Hello everybody, RemedyX here, and I am back with some more Thea 2 modded. It's been so long on the last file, I'm going to just start a new file. I don't think we were crazy far in or anything. I'm going to go with Horz here. I should probably go over the mod list briefly with you, because there's a lot. Merfolk, slightly faster leveling, custom character images, monster trait cards, more traits, lucky sod mod, lighter jewelry, new traits, Lumi wishing well, combined skilled, building overhaul, monster layers, human advanced classes. This is one I'm looking pretty fun to do. One-handed wands, more events at Majin Night, animals of Thea, and staves. So Um, do do do. So we get one lizard folk, huh? A lynx, a pineconet and child, queen bee, giant centipede, goblin beastmaster, young feral, an Iciel, a young shadow elf, just a shadow elf, giant spider, alpha wolf, goblin skirmisher, royal snake, and young polar bear. Okay, I kind of like the idea of the polar bear. If I unlock the polar bear, though, I can't unlock anything else. I should look here. Camp gathering range. Four-legged friend, just a dog, I assume. Mithril goat. 30 mithril. Demonic loyalty. Flock of gatherers. King's feast. Natural knowledge. Not picky. Pet scarab. Pet serpent. Spiritual awareness. Start with 2 wits. Demonic possession. Your chosen gets 15 health and 30 spiritual shielding, but minus 80% mysticism and destiny. No thanks. Magic scroll. Moloch's blessing of natural armor. 8 physical and mental shielding. Hero's blessing night walker. Get +1 movement during night and perfect aiming. Your chosen starts with +2 perception. Oh, I don't have enough for that anyway. If I had enough, I could actually go like perfect aiming and then get a hunter and have my hunter be my chosen. Not gonna do that though. None of this really seemed all too special, so I think we're gonna have a young polar bear as our chosen. Maybe. Owlbear is also interesting. Alright, young polar bear it is. Wherever it went. Goblin Beastmaster. Young Shadow. I'll take the Icicle guy. Cultist. Griffin. Tamer. Swordmaster. I don't have that many points. I can only do 1 point here. So, Scoundrel. children, baby rat is all I can really do. I think it's just children. Domesticated pets. Herbert's pets. Illusion, lizard, snake, lizard, and frog. Bison, pig, smiling, rat, and sheep. Armored. Arcane knowledge. Start with a magic scroll and a bonus to mysticism. I do like magic characters. Bonus int. Rabies, Granny's Pantry, Sages. Bonus wisdom, School of Wizardry, magic, wand, and bonus to destiny. I think I like that. 40 basic supplies is always a pretty good one. True hero, +2 shielding. No. Excalibur. Granny's Pantry. I'm starting in winter, so Granny's Pantry actually might not be a bad one, but I think advanced equipment, because I'm starting in winter, I want to have equipment to actually fight with, because things are more aggressive in winter. Okay, here we are. So your characters have an increased visibility range, wits, perception, destiny at night, but decreased during the day. The Chosen can also summon a werewolf into battle, and beast power will depend on the Chosen's perception attribute. Oh, that makes me want to change things. That makes me want to make the Chosen a hunter, because there's a hunter option right here. Yeah, we'll go with a hunter. That's fine. I wish it was at least gonna save me some points. If it would save me a little bit of points, I would. Who do we want to be the? Oh, the Chosen has to be the hunter, though. If I do it that way, right? Because the Chosen's the one that can summon the thing. I'm gonna look through some of these, because there's some different arts and stuff here now from some of the mods, and some of them are pretty freaking good. Let's look at some of the male ones. Okay. Wow, they really jumped the female. Look, 10 out of 10, and then female go up to 17. I think that one's my favorite. Let me look. Is there any? All right. Generate.
Well, hello there, Chosen.
We're gonna skip that. All right. All right, some bones, some leather. Let's just get on the move right away. I think securing food and possibly wood would be ideal. Start by, if you've played Thea, you know the drill. Oops. Control? I thought it was like shift click. So whatever. We'll take it all away. So this has the highest, so this should go here. Where did I get the frog food? Increased health regeneration. Sure. So you're going to have to do a lot of physical fights. So you're going to have to be armored up. Well, I guess you probably could too. Let's look at your skills real quick. Brute force, natural regeneration, and some weapon block. Poison spit. Yeah, you look like you're purely physical fighting right now. So you can wear the armor. What about you? Hunter's mark right off the back. Absolutely love to see it. Best start so far. 44 days. You have gathering. And you have time management. Now you're the apprentice warrior. And you're the apprentice hunter, right? You at least have 3 strength. Your perception is still 2.7. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try to just stick to physical fights at the start, hopefully. So we'll go like this. Oh, you're actually like an intelligent character, though. Oh, so we'll give you the wand. Okay. Well, at least we have something for mental and spiritual fights. It's not much, but it's something. Because this is physical only. This is physical only. This is physical only. That's my only thing. But you can summon a wolf only in physical fights. You can Hunter's Mark, and you can Brute Force. That's all you got going for you. So, that's... Oh god, it's going to take forever. We are going to find a different food source. I do remember the... Do I want another hunter, though, is the question. I know you're apprentice hunter, but that does not mean I have to make you one. I would actually, if you want to be a Zerka and you want to be a healer, that would be pretty good with me. We'll go Destiny, but you're going to get Strength. Let's go ahead and let's just encounter here. There's fish. That's really good. Investigate the safer areas. Get some coal. Call it good. Move over. Get a little bit of... Why do you have the best gathering? Oh, because you have the gathering skill. That's right. Can I just... it takes 3 turns. Takes 2 turns. We're going to do the 2 turn. Now if I go into cooking, I can take the fish I got, plus these berries. And you two can cook those. And I'm going to sit here for another 2 turns to get more fish. Ooh, what is this? You sit down. I thought this was just going to be, it gave us a kit already. Which would be really weird to have one already. But it is a possibility. You sit down to rest by a tall tree and notice that a stork stands proudly on its top. The bird's beak is lowered and you see its feathers are ruffled. Up the bird, maybe. Climb the tree carefully so not to spook the stork and investigate. The bird's foot is caught into a metal trap. It's not tangled on the branch of the tree. So try to set it free. Okay, cool. You took a little bit of damage, but you free the stork, and although its foot is still hurt, at least it is free from the trap. The majestic bird circles over you 3 times, changes directions, and makes another 3 turns. You feel a stork's blessing bestowed upon your kin. Nice. So we get a mental and physical blessing. And some XP. Ghostly Axe is actually a really good skill for hunters to have. But outmaneuver allows me to fight in mental fights. You're just going to get the regen. You're just going to get the time management. I have the bow. How much is the bow doing? The bow is doing 10 in physical fights. Oh, this can also do magical, though. You already have outmaneuver. Yeah, we'll go with the axe. I was going to eventually take the axe anyway, probably. But...
Yummy. Well done.
Yeah, I'm aware. I was debating on whether getting the higher level. I should have camped. That's bad. Your people lose some sanity, I think, if you don't camp, right? Or faith, one or the other. Takes 2 turns to gather some wood. I'll still do it, but I should have seen if I could have had the one kid do it. Get the 2 kids the XP. Oh well. Alright, that's fine. We'll gather some seaweed every turn, and then we'll get fish every other. And these things are gonna come fight me. Ooh, resist them. I'm gonna actually do this. Okay. You do 15, so I'm a little less worried now with you having 15. Right off the get-go. And they only have 1 unit, right? So I can actually just... And now it's just a free win, right? For shits and giggles is why, in case you're wondering. Yeah. Cool. Get a physical buff. Wow, this is early. Choose the Dola. I always choose the Dola. Just because being able to skip everything and just because you have a kid is very helpful to say the least. What did I give you last time? I gave you... Okay. I will give you perception because you could be a hunter still. Not my preferred to have 2 hunters, but Hunter Spark is hell of a thing. So also gathering just like makes your perception makes your gathering better. So all right, we got a little bit of food here. Now we're gonna get a little movement going. I feel like I never Golden Hen by Majin Knight. One morning you notice that a new different chicken has appeared in among your hens. It is slightly larger and its feathers have a nice yellow glossy color. Take care of the hen, kill the hen, take the best care of it. I'm gonna take the best care of the hen. You get increased gathering, eggs, and gold. Rejoice. Cool. That's cool. 2 turns. Sure. Having the herbs is actually really helpful sometimes. You really want it to have the rituals to recover your faith. I have 6. How much does the ritual take? I think it's 15, right? 16. Okay. So I guess I said a little bit. One more. Fight here. Easy enough. Level 1 fights I'm not going to bother with, really. The outmaneuver, I think I'll take this time. Poison bite or poison spit? 1.2, 1.4. So poison bite scales better. At least early on it does. Kobold K, huh? So you want either protective word or gathering. I'll take gathering. Gathering is just pretty much always good to have. Ooh, this is quite a good spot, actually. We can gather some meat and some fuel. 2 turns apiece. Sure. Hey, spider, down here. Come fight. You'll get protective word. If I want to make the other kid a hunter, oops, I was gonna just auto battle this. If I wanted to make the other kid a hunter, I could just get the ghostly axe later, so I wasn't super concerned about it right now. So you're definitely my strongest. How strong is this wolf? Ooh, it costs you like half your life though. Wow. It's not bad, but I don't think it's cost half your life good. Can I make you fast enough? I think so. You take off 2? Yeah, so this should do it. So you're gonna hit. I'm gonna get you in here. Just to hopefully take the hit. I mean, if it hits here, then that's totally fine. But it looked like it could target. So... yeah, you lost a lot of life from that. I will have to be a little weary of that. I can now cook more. I think I'll hold off at this moment. Mental fight. Okay. That's the Lightbringers I think I just fought. Sitting between the 2 layers is actually good. You get some XP pretty quickly here. I'm in just a good spot so that I can gather resources early game. I get food and fuel right here. So this is actually just a really good spot to sit for the early stages here. You walk through the forest and realize that the shrubbery beneath your feet is in turmoil, as if it was alive. Tread carefully, stay vigilant. You take a few measured steps and see various small creatures rumbling about in the shrubbery, clearly trying to make a lot of noise. Oh crap, they saw us. Yeah, we're in trouble? Yes, trouble, squirrel, really? Yeah, nasty thing. They eat mushrooms and pine cones and acorns. I can kill some squirrels. They point to the evil squirrels. The way leads through an even darker grove with tall, dry pine trees, broken suddenly by a loud crunch. You hear the snickers of the shrubbery, and you also find a gift. What? Oh, okay. So they just pranked us. Okay, cool. Hey, I'll take the gifts though. You only have stuff that scales with perception and strength. Do I want to give you perception? What did the wand scale with? Destiny. Just destiny. Destiny is not an option here. I guess it's perception. I can take you off to cook real quick. Pop you there. I don't like having to use the herbs, though. Oh, and it takes 2 turns. We're gonna just cook this real quick. Ooh, okay. So this is the one I wanted to be as Zerka, and it appears it did get the no, wisdom and chance. Yeah. So the child is wise beyond its years, so there's a chance it's not a Zerka. It won't come back as a Zerka. Could train to become a spiritual leader of the flock, a Zerka. Begin trials. Yeah. Successful. All right. I didn't think that they were gonna pop yet. Oops. When does the other kid? This one had 44 days, so that means this one had significantly less time. Lullaby or weapon block. We'll go block, and I guess you can have lullaby just because. Now. How high? You have 11 destiny? Okay. Sure. Take the wand. Absolutely. Now, if I go to cooking, you can pop off cooking and can go back to gathering here. So that can be done in 1 turn. And I'll have all that done in this turn. And then I'll take out the spider layer, I think. Break camp. Spider layer away. Let's clear the nest and begin. That's a pretty cool art, not gonna lie. Let's go here and here. I could get the other kid in here. It would use up less points, but I don't. I might. So what I can do here is I can go block you here and then see you played another one here. So at this point I have 1 point, so it's like, well, I could inspire, which inspire might be better. It's like, will it inspire? How much damage does inspire increase by? Combat, so it's combat attributes, so it's hard to actually scale. So if this does at least 6 damage, it's worth it. So it brought me from 14 to 16, so it gave me 2 damage per, so that's only 4 damage. So playing the boy would have been more effective point-wise. Oh no, it took 1 damage. Oh, it healed. Twice. Two turns each again. Okay. We fight. Game, didn't I just show you how to do it without taking damage? Follow my lead. Jeez. So this guy actually has like a ton of destiny, so I can totally equip him up with a wand and call it good for a while. Some of the early stages especially. Hey. That's a child? One moment. I mean, kinda like a, I don't know about that. Well, I think child. Maybe I'm thinking kid, because that kid's like at least 12 or 13. I don't think I have it in me to fight the Lightbringer spawn, so... actually, gathering a little bit of iron early in might not be a bad idea. Can I do it in one turn? Heck no. So instead, let's go to cooking. It sucks. I'm going to use more of the herbs, but... I probably should get the boy in here. Come fight me! Or not. I'll fight you then. Let's hunt him down. Sure. I want to see the Zerka though, so I'm gonna actually do this fight. So I got outmaneuver, which does 14. How much does the Zerka do? Oh, it just has brute force. It doesn't have the Zerka skills yet. Oh. Less fun. Okay, so I go pop you in here. The Zerka still has a lot of health, though. You see he has 60 compared to everyone else. We'll shield you up. All right. I think it's kind of risky to get this kid in here, even if it is for an outmaneuver, but I'm gonna do it. Just because I don't actually need another kid right now. So you're hitting for 16. I think it's best to take out you to get go. You have to hit you. Yep. Hey. I said it was risky, didn't I? Probably best to get rid of you. Who is this? Oh, it's the kid. Okay. Yeah, get these two off the board. Then you kill one of you. You're not supposed to fire that way. That kid's gonna die. If it does, it does. Like I said, I didn't actually need another kid at this moment. So, once the one more grows up, I will be much more okay with having another kid at this point. No, that's good. It doesn't give me the low alert. I'll just fight you. Resolve manually. So, a wolf. Okay. Let's get you in with the acid spray. I'm hoping I can take advantage of Hunter's Mark here. If they want to play like 3 of the same card. Looks like they might. Yeah, they played 3 of the same wolf, so I can Hunter's Mark it pretty bad here. Take a chunk out of you. Take a chunk out of you. Only downside is I'm not doing a lot of damage. And I'm not taking a lot out of it. At this point, it's still gonna kill my icicle guy. They're gonna do 30. If I take another 2 to 3 points out of it, it's not gonna do it. I could summon the wolf here though, or even here, And then they'll hit here, here. I think that is best. Yeah. Does cost my hunter half of their health, but it should stop them from getting through the shield, I believe. Sucks that this one was here and not here, because I could have, like, condensed damage down onto the one. They'll get through the shield on the second round, for sure, but not the first round. That does do some damage. Oh, you hit there. Okay. So it took 3 damage, and its shield is now gone, right? Yes. So now it's probably best to just get you in here. I'm gonna get another one of her in here, and then I want to inspire them. You can do the same thing again. You are. But if I inspire here, you're doing 16 damage. Could inspire again. Does 19 damage, which is enough for the kill. And then I just need a little bit of damage mitigated over here. Because you're gonna... No, these two will just kill. Yep, you're gonna kill here, which will wipe out the 3, and then you're gonna kill there. So I should just play someone for damage to hit the cards in their hand, basically. Yep, take out the 3 of them. Yep, take out that one. And then hit their hand. And then second round, hit, hit, hit. Now they got 1 card left. And it's pretty weak. I can Hunter's Mark this thing and be done with it. I did take some damage, though. My Chosin did pay half of its life to summon a werewolf once. And the Icicle took a little bit of damage as well. But overall, went quite well. I forgot that your Inspire was still on there. Yeah. Ooh. They got 2 damage now all of a sudden. Well, that no bueno. I don't have another point to Hunter Mark you. But I could inspire you. Will that make you faster than them? Yes, okay. We're good then. You just died. So. I didn't even need the icicles then. Yeah, you hit. You heal. Twice. You hit. Does extra damage because it was poison. They had taken poison, in case you don't know, if something had already taken health damage, not shield damage, health damage, it'll do extra. What a hammock. Yeah, walk, approach, choose magic.
Fresh blood and the brisk touch of midnight air. You hear the howling of many wolves, and instinctively you join them until a single clear voice answers your call.
I hear your call, Chosin. Yes, good. You have always felt the call of the moon. Even if you are no night beast, you are a moon child, no less. Now you must be my beater amongst the lands of the living. The mark of the Night Lord is dark and never easy. You must honor the call of the moon and the night, but never give in to darkness completely, for your pack is of the cosmic tree. Heed my howl, heal to my will, and thus be free and wild.
You hear the voice of your god shift, as if they now spoke as all the gods together.
This is the sacred cosmic tree, out of thine home and our blood duty. darkness at bay, we see. The gods fight.
The voice of all gods speaks to you with sadness.
It is something.
All right. So I sat and I listened to all the new stuff for this god. If you want to hear all the stuff all that's played for every single god, then I have many other playthroughs for that. But yep, we'll definitely level up the Hunter's Mark. We'll level up your regen skill. That seemed to be pretty helpful. And we will give you Divine Word, so you'll actually have one of those damaging moves I was talking about. Okay. Now that it's no longer winter, I don't have to focus on food so much. Run away! Oh, I guess I looted. Whoops. I'm supposed to just run. Turmoil magic.
If you brace yourself
Magic.
against the heat, you soon see you resist the assault.
Hey, diamonds. You can have better gathering. You already have outmaneuver? Why does everyone have outmaneuver? Jeez. I will take a little bit of leather. I should maybe consider crafting already. So let's look at this. I haven't even looked at crafting. There's been new things added. I don't have access to any of them, obviously. Duh, I gotta do the research first. So they just squeeze them together to make room for staves, I take it? Is this staves? Yeah. Huh. Okay. I think I want to just build one of the staves, so I think I'm going to just unlock that. Now let's go into crafting. So I can make one with wood and diamond. What do we get? Weapon attack uses mysticism with a 2% mysticism and a first strike. First strike on a magical weapon is interesting. I could use the gems there, the diamonds that is, and then use leather here. Is that better? No, it's actually weaker. I thought putting the generally using the better resource, more of the better resource, gives you a higher yield, but not always, because the difference is the 14 wood versus 7 leather. So, but I'm not going to actually start with one of those right away. I should definitely be doing a gathering tool, though. A mid-stage gathering tool. We're going to put you in here. So you two can do that, and I'll go to gathering, and we'll just gather more leather. Can the kids do it? No. Okay. How long is that going to take to make? 1 turn? Okay. When you break through a thick forest, you suddenly hear a soft voice coming from the trees. Wanderer. You look up and see a large serpent hissing on a branch. He wraps himself around the branch and looks at you with his tongue exposed. I have information for you, adds the snake and crawls closer to you. Listen. I'm a magic snake from a magical garden. In the middle of this garden is a beautiful, powerful apple tree with the best and healthiest apples in the world. The snake slides onto your shoulder and whispers in your ear, I thought someone like you deserves to know about it. I can take you there. I do doubt his words. You hear the serpent is lying. When you point it out, he looks at the ground and admits that he wants to spite the elves who threw him out of the garden. However, everything else that he said is true. Such apple exists. Agree to go with him. I will take the magical apple, and I got cursed. Dang. Okay. Oh, come on. Approach. Can I win a level 4 fight? Give it a shot. Oh, you do 25 damage. Not looking promising. Definitely the only way I get to win is if I, Do you increase damage when an enemy? Okay. So I want to play as little units as possible while beating you. Basically, I want to Hunter Spark you to oblivion. But don't think that actually beats you at this point. What does one more Hunter Spark do? Takes you to 15, so you're doing 45 damage. You have 46, so it'll live with 1 HP. But I have 0... Well, no, it'll live the first round with 1. It'll die in the second. It doesn't even get the extra hit off either. Heals a little bit, but is not enough. And then you're going to whack at things in my hand. You hit the Chosin too. I have to concede this one. The only way I could win this one is if I get to Hunter's Market to Oblivion. Accept. Leave. Alright. No one is dead. So that's good. Oh, you can have it. Never mind. For some reason... Oh, you can't because it weighs too much. You don't need that. You can take that. You're currently just my gatherer. Okay, let's look. So at gathering, can I just use the 2 kids now? Not. I must still use you for 1. Okay. I still want some more leather, I think. I want... Make a worse gathering tool. This is going to be the flat one instead of the... I should probably just have you in cooking or something. I should not waste your time entirely like I just did. It's going to take you 3 turns, though. It's kind of sucky. Okay. I'm going to just pull you. It'll take 1 extra turn to gather the leather, but that's okay. Can I make 1 more? Not without using the diamonds or a lot of wood. I could do a lot of wood, though. Yeah. Alright. Now we go to equipment. And we got a couple gathering tools. Let's see. The Zerka actually has a really high gathering. So I can give him the flat 2, and then give you the other one. Okay. And now we move on. See if I can find a cobalt cave. Let's clear this cave. 3 kobolds. I will resolve manually. Let's see how strong they actually are. Good amount of health. Definitely a pretty solid amount of. Or you can play 3 of the same guy, though. If you do, again, Hunter Spark is heck of an early game. Just heck of a skill in general. It's not even an early game skill. It's just an all-around skill. They did get stronger, though. They have a way to boost their own damage. So one more will take it to like 6. So it'd be too much damage, I think. For you to take alone. I think it is just kind of summon the wolf again. It sucks paying half of the hunter's health to do that, but I feel like that is the best to mitigate health loss overall. And does the most damage. So yeah, you hit there, you'll hit here. I gotta remember, it's daytime now, so my characters are weaker. Yeah, you killed the wolf. I guess getting you in early is still beneficial. Still pop it in that back corner. 6 and 8. Play just the same guy again, please. I could summon another wolf still. Pop you over here. Cost more health though. And I think I'm gonna start knocking these guys in the back's health down a little, or attack down a little bit. Them being able to amplify their own damage is pretty strong. So you kill there. You hit. You don't kill. Okay. That's not bad. And then you're gonna hit the front one, and then you might kill it? Nope, you're still shy of killing it. Oh, I'm glad you hit there. If you hit here, he was dead. You have another one of those, huh? So I think... for 2... I think your healing might be enough, and I could still put something in front of you. Like the Zerka, maybe. Yeah. So I think my plan is similar. Just Hunter Spark the back one. And then is it just play the Zerka and then... So I think my plan is play Zerka here, play Icicle Guy here, so he gets another heal. Maybe? Yeah. You kill you, and then you heal twice, right? So you go up to like 9? Well, only 8. Oh! You can just hit the back. That's bad. I just lost this fight because of that. Jeez. Alright, let's see what food I can make. Here and here. What food do I have? I have both of those, okay. I should go fish and herbs. I don't think I have that yet. Come on, no one. Hey, we're out of the danger zone, it says. Okay.
You come to a place torn up. The creature, the Chmu I am. I have no name. The earth, great.
Yeah. Happens every single time. I'm gonna take extra time and like read some of the new stuff and that kind of thing, but I don't want to read every little thing. Okay, got a little bit for it. Okay. 3 battles in there. Make it 4. That should be some really good XP. Ooh, you guys took some damage. Okay. So healer is what I wanted for this character. Looks like it is an option, and I got it. All right. Shamir, welcome to the party. Destiny. I might make the girl there a berserker. She has a little bit of destiny. If I can get one more, I don't think I can. She, yeah. She only has like 2 more days until she ages up. I don't think I have enough time because that'd be 2 levels, right?
The Shmoo. Oh, do you now? The light came. That's his. The Shmoo? Oh, the toad.
The curse breaks, and I'm a Vodnik. Yes, I'm not going to marry one of your rugged lot, you can forget that. But I can give you a few trinkets in thanks. It's also very foggy, my dear.
Jeez. Apparently I'm not as well suited for battle as I thought I was. Oh, they all have like the strength of the swarm and stuff. I'm gonna flee. Yeah, they got too much going on there. Seven? It'll take you 7 freaking turns? Do it that way. More balanced. I wanted something that would trigger right away for the XP right away. Because I thought this girl might level up right here and get another perk before. I will give it 20 meat. I'll give you luck. You might need it. Who knows? When does this kid age up? I thought she was aging up right here. Oh, I must have totally misread that. Let's go over and fight this bee nest. Get a little more combat in so I can go back and take down these kobolds. I can give some wood and food. Clear the nest! Level 1 fight. Okay, better be able to. It is nighttime now, too. So, like, if I can't do it now, I never can. Get the girl some more XP. Completely safe pill. None of these do anything for you. Destiny and Inspire is intelligence. Oh, good to know. It makes intelligence actually pretty important on you. Poor Icicle not getting any XP. Not getting in these. He gets in the combats though. He's a tanky boy. The Icicle's not a kid, is it? No. Okay. Ooh, we got some combats here. Fight. And we actually got some equipment from it too. So you can have better blocking. Zerka can have better blocking. Yeah, Lullaby Jewelry doesn't do anything for you. Physical fight armor versus mixed and mixed. So we'll give you the better mixed. We'll give you the physical fight. We'll give you a mixed armor. The kid can't hold anything. This sword is better than the one you have. Okay, you can't wield it. It is too heavy. I might as well give you the lullaby stuff. I'm not going to be using it. But I might as well give you the shield. That way you can take a little bit of a hit too if need be. And the sword. Sure. Increases your shielding a little bit. So, at least in physical fights, you're going to be able to take a little bit of a hit. And then I should go and probably trash the rest of this. Other than maybe that. Maybe I should have saved the one armor. Hey, that was good. More kobolds. I mean, if you're gonna keep funneling into me, I'm gonna keep clearing you out. Ooh. Zerka, is this better for you? The wisdom attack is better. The magical attack is worse. But it is faster. What about you? Yeah, it's even better for you. Do we think I can win yet? I'm not quite confident yet. Like a little more XP first. Okay, so we can gain all that in one turn. Maybe once the kid ages up, or I get another level in Hunter's Spark. It's really just their I gotta wait for nighttime now. But it's their when they enter they get stronger trigger that's really messing me up. I can't ever permanently Hunter Spark them down. While traveling, you come across a group of well-dressed newcomers, each of them dressed in good quality coat with the same marks. We are diplomats from distant villages. We have come with several gifts and an alliance proposal. Sure. I like the art on this one, the placeholder. Okay, cool. So Valens gave me some stuff to be friends. Cool. Let's look at crafting. Let's look at crafting this now. I've been holding off on crafting this, how's this? Area effect and shield leech. It scales with mysticism, though. My characters all scale with destiny right now. Doesn't mean it's not an option, though. It's also first strike, so maybe on a berserker it actually could be really good. That first strike and then getting some mysticism pops. Don't think it's quite time for that yet, though. Some early game shield leech could be really good, though. Oh, I'm not doing it yet. I'm not pulling the trigger quite yet. But I should look up here. I could pick up the quartz and get me more quartz. So heavy armor and light armor are obviously really good. You basically never want medium armor from my experience. You either want light or heavy. Heavy if you can wear it. If you can't, just wear some light. Is there anything else here that I would want to build? Artifacts are good. And then the village stuff is all in here from my last playthrough. There's a lot of village changes once we get to that point. I think I'm going to just sit here and keep gathering for the moment. I could get Shadow Bone and then start converting this, right? Because Shadow Bone is a wild resource, so it gets you a lot of, yeah. Do I need coal? I don't need coal for this one. So I'm going to take the ice sickle and move it over here because it basically has no gathering skill whatsoever. So it's going to start cooking. Yeah, well... I can call upon my domain this time, which is cool. To calm the bird, try to help. Yeah. Let's do that. You free the stork, and although its foot is still hurt, at least it is free. Yep. And it gives me a blessing. Same one. Ooh, and a dog. I like dog. You can get strength, because I'm going to make you a berserker. It is decided. Berserker has a advanced class in here, too. So they have, like, human advanced classes. So you can advance up from a berserker into another class. So part of why I want to do it. Oh, you still have a curse on you, huh? You have a curse? You do. I need to actually get curse removal. Curse removal. Confirm. Rituals. Curse removal. Takes 2 turns. When are you going to... 7. Okay. Yeah. So we got to remove that curse before she ages up so it doesn't have an impact on her results. Sneak attack is a pretty solid skill. You have better gathering, that's fine. Alright, curse removed. So if I go to all my characters... No, you have the curse. You don't. You do. You do. You do. What curse did you remove? Did I have multiple curses? We're gonna do this again. Please don't tell me it removes 1 curse from 1 character. Okay. No curse. No curse. No curse. No curse. No curse. Okay. Don't know what happened there and why. Yeah. But no curse. We're good now. Tweaker. Okay. Go back to the cooking. Get you back in there. Go back to the gathering and get you back in there. Okay. I found an abandoned mine. One of the shafts seems to lead deep inside. Mine the resources. As you dig, you see a light approach. It is what looks like a short, chubby old man with a gray beard, gold hair, and unnaturally large white eyes. He stares at you. Try to figure out what creature it may be. You think it may be a Sharbink or treasure demon, very possessive, but also keen on flattery. If you outsmart him, he may reward you handsomely, but if you fail, he will likely take nasty revenge. It's a level 2. I think I can do a level 2 just fine. Yeah. Ah, yes, I am fabulous, obviously. And yes, you are so unfortunate not to be me. Oh dear, I do feel bad for you. Here a present. Cheer up. Now, go. I must polish my gold and shine my gems. Everyone gets a bit of wisdom. The freaking Zerka, who needs it the most, gets 0.1. Comical. But we do get some amber. Something like that. So, getting some shadow bone going. Honestly, how much bone do I have? I might want to... Yeah, I have a good amount of bone. Maybe I want to get someone else on cooking bone as well. Materials, shadow bone. Takes 40. So I could take you off that. Go to gathering... Take you and put you on the herbs. Yeah, I like that better. I don't want a ton of bone, but shadow bone is also used for the rituals. Okay. Destiny, strength, and chance. You may be willing, or you may brave the wilds of Berserker. Begin trial. Hey, that's a success. The child is touched by the spirit of the bear and becomes a young berserker. Okay. So berserkers, typically you want to get a sword for them. Don't have the points to go all the way on swords yet. But I could still maybe get something small, something started for it. Crafting. Two-handed sword. Shadowbone is a pretty good resource for it. And quartz. Still only can get a base level sword though. What does the next tier unlock? Can I use? I can use bones in the top tier, up to 23. Okay, so I think I just hold off then. That does 32 damage, but it cannot be used in physical fights. Just 20 and can only be used in physical fights. Cannot wear armor also. That is important to note. Let's give you the regen frog. Probably should give you protective jewelry. Since you cannot wear armor. Okay. Maybe a shield would be good if I'm doing a one-handed sword and shield. I don't know. I think I want to try these kobolds one more time, though. Oh, I didn't click on them. I clicked over one. Yeah. Oh, what? There's only one here now? This is going to be super easy now. What the heck? Man, that's not satisfying. I was ready to beat your butt. And now I can't do that? I was coming back with vengeance, and it's a bigger town. Alright. I just get to press next until the last round when I Hunter Spark you a bunch. Oh. Hunter's Mark. You now do 0 damage. Sure, we'll get the icicle guy in here. He fought so hard in the last one. He's getting in here. And I'll put a bear in for fun. That was anticlimactic. Here this whole time I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can beat it again. It's gonna be hard. And then it was just nothing. I should probably keep the Berserker's experience going. No. Okay. Okay, gather a bit of doubt his words. Agree. Gather fruits and veg. Nope. I'm not taking the magic apple again. I've done that quest before, actually, just on my own play. And the magic apple gave me permanent stat boost, so I was down for it when I seen it. I was like, oh, I can get some boost. Apparently it has like a roll. And I didn't make the roll this time. Ooh. Accept. So you want strength and destiny, but I feel like strength is actually more important. Because you'll get some, move. Enter with the Zerka. So, okay. Well, folk call me old-fashioned, my lady, but I like to cook a hearty meal for us. I would not need to impress you. It is you who will be impressed at the very sight of my prowess and my vigor. Number 3, I'd show you my wares, of course. Haha. I believe strongly in the importance of one home and hearth. I therefore insist you take me to your own home, so we may see it, and you, if you can indeed provide for my hefty needs. I'm keen on outdoor activities, sports, adversarial pursuits. So would you join me and dare to shed some sweat and blood? The bones tell me we are already a match made by the Lady Lada. So I would ask what your desire is and try to fulfill this wish. I believe in tradition, stalwart, heart, and so I should not like to change anything if possible. I embrace change at every step. I would like to become stronger. I'd like to eat the hearts of more enemies. Some tell me I should try to also invite more reflection into my heart, so maybe try that. Well, jealous skirts have said I should hide my pretty face so as not to offend the gods, so maybe I should do that. We talked about reading the bones. I could use a magical character. Sounds like one. One also sounds pretty intriguing, though. Talks about having hefty needs. I think I'm gonna go with one. Ah, okay. What kind of combat are we talking here? Oh, okay. Wave the flag. I'm gonna just try to cook all my bones over now. Fight. Hey, a boar. A boar is really good, actually. Rejoice! They always have a child immediately, I believe. And you get Will Drain or a Stronger Bear. Berserkers are quite an interesting class. They get a lot of options. I think I want a Stronger Bear, though. You are still low, so we're going to just cook more bone.
As you recover from yet another...
Yeah.
Brave champions of the... me?
Still hurting a bit. It is daytime, so I don't want to take any unnecessary risk here. How good is this? Oh, I think I looked at this before. Leech life area effect. But the quartz was shield leech, right? Yeah. Ooh, what if I did this, though? Is it leech life and shield leech? No, it's area effect and shield leech. Huh. Why does the diamond being here versus here make it? I don't know. I'm gonna do this, though, I think. Two turns. I don't have the points. We're gonna go to gathering and we're gonna pop the kid in here. And then we're gonna go to cooking and like that, I guess. It'll take you 2 turns. I gotta wait 2 turns on the weapon anyway. These are magical characters. Still hurting, huh? Healer doing your job yet? There we go. Yeah, you definitely want a destiny, right? So let's go look at this. Lot less damage, but you get the first strike. Mysticism, strength. Maybe it's a U weapon. Actually, it's pretty solid. Let's give the boar to the kiddo. Kids with pigs. Support your local farms. I don't know. I do still need to get stuff to make a sword. I think I have to have the Berserker have a sword in order for it to get the class. I need an actual magic class, I think. Like, straight up magic class. So we're gonna go here, and then you're gonna get here. I have 2 intelligence-based classes. I have 1.5 strength-based. I've been cursed by that so many times, by the way. That was really risky to do. Siphoning the energy is...
There is no way out. The doors are gone. You will have to face this hack to escape. You defeat... Theodore appears.
Yeah. I've been there, done that. Alright. Wait a couple turns here. Still look at swords. I don't have like any metal other than the iron. This gets you a pretty crummy sword, if I'm being honest. Get a little better one there. Don't have the stuff for quartz anymore. I used it. No better woods. Just hold off. I should have at least made people do stuff.
Now that you have had a little time to get your...
Now that I've had a little time, yeah. I kind of waited quite a while to do that. Probably should not have. Would have been some good XP early on. Cooking. No, not cooking. Let's just go to research. 3 turns? Sure. Turmoil and magic. Cursed? No! Not again. I was trying to be precautious. Curse removal. It takes so much of this, too. Let's pull you off there. Do I take the Zerka for it? No, it'll just take 2 turns. Let's take the kid, though, because the kid was doing nothing, let's be real. Then I spent 2 turns doing that. The rubies. Ruby is actually fine. I'd take Ruby. Gathering some Ruby. Let's get this curse to pop. Get rid of that. Whoops, not that. Let's look and confirm that we got no curse. You had one and you had one, and they're both gone. Okay. Got some better armor. You need to have mixed armor, not... You can have this heavy, just physical armor, though. Okay. All right. If I go into gathering, pop out the icicle guy, pop you in here, go to cooking, the icicle can go cook. There we go. Now we're using everyone at least. Try to get some research stuff knocked out here. So go speak to her. Sure. Just a buff. I was hoping for like a permanent stat up on someone. Soul Tear. Auto resolve the easy fights. Kid gets more mysticism. That's good. Where are we at here? 2 more turns? Okay. I can wait 2 more turns for those. We're actually getting a decent amount of XP here, too. Definitely having some combat. Whoa. That's enough of that. Go over here. Oh, I should have looked to see where we were at gathering the rubies and stuff.
Just like the alchemist said, as you walk towards the camp, you sense that you are being watched. A small group of ruffians meets you at the edge of the camp. One of them, a burly-looking human, speaks.
It isn't often that folk hand them. Suppose you look impressive like, yeah, so we can talk. But you with that, you bore me to death with... Go and slaughter those...
Alright. I did not realize that was the red cave already. Did not want to do that yet. So the red cave, in case you don't know, is a pretty... You can access it really early, and it's a level 7 fight. And man, can it mess you up. I tried to do it early on in one of my games and just absolutely got wrecked. I thought I was in a good enough spot for it, and just I was not at all. Alright, let's look at crafting this sword. So we can go rubies here and shadowbone here. For a solid sword, we're gonna get you on it. Then probably should get the kiddo here. And then what do we got on some research? 8 turns. How long is that gonna take? 4? I don't want to stay for an extra 4 turns. 3 turns. Man, none of you are all that smart. Research takes you 3 turns for the bad research. Okay. I haven't done anything with honey yet, so let's grab the honey. So what does this do? It gives you better blocking. I feel like this poisonous bite, we keep leveling up, but we keep not getting strength as an option, so it's really weak. I'll go with the troll. The regen. Level 1 fight. If I start getting some strength, then I have no problem leveling up the other skill, but it's just so weak right now. Yeah, we'll give you that. Okay, you still have enough to make more, so we will keep going for another 2 turns here. I'll try to talk them. No, I'm not giving you any of my stuff. I'll take you out. Let's look at the equipment, though. Armor. This one gives the most, so this needs to go to the icicle guy. It's all physical armor, though. Do you have a decent crafting tool? Give that to you. You're my crafter, right? I think you have the highest craftsmanship. Yes. And then the rest of it can just get junked. What it looks like to me. Alright, let's take a look at it. Oh, you guys junked it? That's fine. It's still better than... Right? Oh, it does not do a lot. It's 18 or 4. It's a lot weaker, but... Should hopefully get you the... the sword class. We'll fight. I want to get her more strength anyway. Let's clear the nest out. A holic, huh? Why was there a holic in a bee nest? Alright. Alright, you don't want to fight? I'll beat you. This is one of the things that you do every time. Hey, another hunter's mark. It's good. More strength on you, and a totally safe build is quite nice. You know, singers, we could be friends, but if you attack me and don't give me any choice, I don't have any choice. Remember that. Hey. Slightly better. We get to trash you. And then that's increased gathering. Can go to the healer. The axe roll. None of this is relevant. Cook. Do I got any more bones built up? It appears I can do at least a batch of it. What about also turning some of you up? Do it again. That should use up all that. Okay. That'll be the turn. I could go in and like try doing some research and stuff here, but I tried to steal from me, so what to get. More mysticism? Okay. You are a girl, right? Yes, okay. Sometimes the kids can be really hard to tell. Yep, you're out of it. It's a good thing to have. Good problem to have. I think getting quartz might be a good idea, because I can start cooking quartz. Clearly, I'm not that over. Yeah. Start gathering that. Cooking. Start cooking some quartz. Start cooking some more shadow bone. Yeah. That'll be it for the moment. Level 2 magical fight should be pretty easy. Listen, if you don't give us the option to talk it out, it's going to be combat. No choice you left me. Okay, I'm out of both of those. Still over encumbered. Kinda thought I could have been not over encumbered, but now. Yeah, Solitaire is also a big part of why I wasn't worried about getting rid of the wand. If I get into a magical fight, the Berserker can still mac it up. Elvenwood, huh? Magic. 11 of that's pretty good, actually. What can I make with that? Was not involved in making it. I can still do this, though. Try to do another one of these. Takes 4 turns, huh? Let's check out your... Yeah, the one you got is better, but this block is nice to have on someone. Sure, you. And this can go on you, I guess. And then I can, I guess, do some research. Two extra turns is quite a bit, but we'll make it work, I guess. I will fight you. I should probably see how strong the Berserker actually is. Magic fight. You're a magical character, right? What skills do you have, I guess? Uses int. This uses destiny. So just brute force. Oh, this takes the, yeah. Yep, the weapon, the staff I gave her takes the mysticism, so. And go for a better sword now, please. It doesn't have to be a high quality one, it can just be a neutral. Okay, it's neutral. Cool. 6 and 26. It makes a big difference, actually. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it makes a really big difference on the amount of shield that you actually leech. Now, I had to wait 2 extra turns for the research, right? Yeah, 2. Let's just go ahead and see. So, yeah, you do 26. Just the base. I think that means I can just do this. I don't even know if I have to play another unit, honestly. Because she's going to hit and kill, and then... I guess I could play you, just because, right? Then you summon your little mini-me's. And I can Hunter's Mark. Yo. And we'll see who you play for your last unit. All right. And just like that, it's over. Nah, I'm not waiting another 4 turns for the next one. Some cockatrices. Grab some veg. All right, so let me see where this kid's at, huh? Eight turns. I'll do the 8 turns for this kid, and then I'm gonna call it there. So we have something going on here. Oh, just more scoundrels trying to fight. At least the Sylvalans like me for doing it, huh? Grab some more fish. I should probably keep the kid on gathering, though. Keep the XP rolling. Only has a couple turns left. Hit that, hit that. Level up the icicle before I do any of it, though. Which, again, I want strength for, but I don't see any strength. The only reason Destiny's any good on you is because... Oops, I didn't want to do that one. I wanted to go in. It just means I was going to fight the same guys I just fought last time. Yeah, the icicle guy actually has like nothing that relies on Destiny. It just has a lot of it. So I gave it the wand. And now it's like its primary stat. even though it doesn't actually want to be. Wits is actually a really good on you too, so we'll give you some wits. Can I click the button? Attack! I want to see. Does this actually do damage? Or is this just one of those times where it's like, oh, we're just going to do a little bit of damage because we can. It does do 40 something, so that is a considerable amount. How much does this? It takes like 6 away. So if I do it 3 times, yeah, you're still going to do some damage. But I can always pop you in here. So get a couple more of you out. And then... do I bear? I probably bear. She is powerful. Holy cow. What is that? Oh, it just looks different. Sure. In case I don't want to get the Zerka in a physical fight. It's not any good, but powerful. Look, I think I seen more sandstone, so I can make more quartz. Got enough for one of you as well. Do I got any bone? Okay. I'm just trying to combat my over encumberdness. Auto resolve. Nice. I'm just getting so much loot. I'm doing all the fights. I'm doing all the stuff. You know? Right. I'll try to be friendly with you now. Try to talk my way out of it. We can be friends. Unless you really don't wanna. I need to... You can't. Okay. I should probably save the recipes up there just to save myself some time. Made 84 of those freaking things. Inspire? I kind of would like to level up Inspire, but this does so much damage. And it helps so much on those mental fights. It's pretty crazy, actually. I'm trying to patch things up with you, but then you keep fighting. Despite your first appearance, it seems an old dwarven burial ground, an unusual find. You spot a rugged group of grave robbers. So because I got a dwarf, I can just alright attack them, and I kind of want to. Okay. She gets a physical blessing for it. I got another pig, some food, some granite. granite that I can take and turn into... Cook it down to stone, the sandstone. Right, I can do... Nope, not that one, though. I want granite. I want that one. Right? And then... I can do that one. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. I don't want another Zerka. I was setting this kid up to be magical. I think I'll just take the strength for the carry capacity, basically. That's it. Just cook it away. All right. Can be a berserker, could be a witch, gatherers, and yeah, we're gonna go for a witch. Human witch. All right. Half-breed human witch, but human witch. With the dwarf summon. Ooh, this is actually interesting. I need to see her in combat now. Rejoice. How is the cooking going? Still have a ton of granite. Just get it cooked. Please. Okay, that was a lot quicker. I should be cooking food while I'm at this. The icicle cooks better than my Chosin, huh? That's something. Oh, what? We found a book. It was about pythons or something, and it spoke to us. Another orc kicks him and shouts, "Here is our true weapon, surprise and fear. Bow before it." Should be able to do that. Tell them the goddess Raya or Zora, as they know her, does not like pranks and shit. Okay. Permanent stats, gathering equipment, mysticism on the witch. Let's go to equipment. The witch needs something that scales with mysticism, though. Where is that staff? That scales with mysticism. It does 30 on you. It's 33 on you, so it is better for you. So I should just make another staff. That seems logical, right? And it was quartz and Shattering? Yeah. No, not you, though. It's gonna be you and you. And then you can keep cooking. No, you're out of cooking stuff. You've done cooked all the cook. And there's nothing to gather. How many turns will this take? 2? 2. Okay. That's fine. I can wait 2 turns here. A 1. A 2. Let's go look at it. Oh, it's trash quality. That's okay. Begin battle. I want to see what this witch does when I play her. She has the dwarf summon thing. So I can go here. Pop her in and then... Oh, she summons dwarf. She actually summons the dwarves, though. I was thinking it was going to be copies of her. But I guess that does make more sense, doesn't it? Let's get the tanky boy in there. And then let's just get you back here. It's the most damage. There's a little bit of first strike action. Let's see. Just try to shield up. Okay. What if I inspire the crap out of you? Huh? How well is that gonna go for you? Playing a unit there is a bad idea, actually. I could just summon the dwarf and be done with it. Having a witch to have this dwarf summoning thing is super good. I wonder what it scales off of. Bam. And dead. And then we kill everything in your hand. That's way too freaking OP. Oh. Oh, I thought it said something lived. I was like, oh my goodness. Ow. What? So stingers hate me now. But that's fine. Who needs the stingers? Alright, so what does this dwarf skill actually scale with? Destiny. Okay, I will remember that and just take Destiny whenever given the opportunity. And you're the one with the best gathering. I'll give you a sickle that anyway. I'm gonna just gut all this. Don't need it. And I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. It's been a little over 2 hours. It's been a long one. A lot of progress made here. If I can do this once a week, probably 2 more weeks, so it'd be the 3rd episode. We'll probably be able to beat it, and then probably if I did 5 episodes, I could complete like 90% of the quests that'll pop up. So yeah, but that's if I get 2 hours every single week, so we'll see. Sometimes I only get an hour. I stayed up quite late today. It's almost 2 in the morning, so yeah, I do love this game. I really do. So I wish more people enjoyed it like I do, though. All right, this is RemedyX with all things nerdy. If you enjoyed, consider hitting like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna have to look up and see how to get that advanced sword class for the Berserker, because I thought I should have gotten it by having a sword equipped on her. Maybe it has to be one-handed. I don't remember. But all right, see you next time. Bye.